And second, from Flight to Canada, my last poem is entitled Poem Delivered Before an Assembly of Colored People at Glide Memorial Church, October 4th, 1973, and called to protest recent events in the sovereign Republic of Chile. He grinned while I was swinging in midair, wondering what was up. In the winter of 1966, Pablo Neruda lifted 195 pounds of ragged scrawls that wanted to be a poet and put me in a picture where we stood, laughing like school chums. No little man ever lifted me like that. Pablo Neruda was a big man. It is impossible for me to believe that cancer could waste him. He was filled with barrel-chested poetry from stocky head to feet and had no need for mortal organs. The cancer wasn't inside of Pablo Neruda. Cancer won't go near poetry. The cancer was inside ITT, the cancer god, with the nose of President Waterbugger, the tight Baptist lips of John Foster Dulles, and the fleshy cue ball head of Melvin Laird, Dick Tracy's last victim. The cancer god with the body of the rat-sucking Indian plague flea, all creepy, transparent, and crunched up, stalks the South American copper country with its pet anaconda. It breathes and hollers like all the Japanese sci-fi monsters rolled into one, Hogzilla. The cancer god is a bully who mooches up rational gentlemen and gentle and humanistic men. But when it picked a fight with a poet, it got all the cobalt blue words it could use and reels about holding it in its insides. Do something about my wounded mother, says President Waterburger, shambling across the San Clemente beach, whose sand is skulls grinded. Do something about my wounded mother, says a slobbering, tacky thing, pausing long enough from his hobby, ripping off the eggs of the world, their albumin oozing down his American flag lapel, his bare-assed elephant gyrating its dung wings. Give her all of South America if she wants it. And if she makes a mess, get somebody to clean it up, somebody dumb, a colonel who holds his inaugural dress upside down and sports mixed-match socks. And if they can't stomach their new leader's ugly sucker French angel faces, then cover them up with a uniform or hide it most disgusting in a tank. Cover it up like they want to cover me up, those pitiful eyes gazing from the palm tree freeway of the dead war. President Waterburger, your crimes will not leave office. No imperial plastic surgeon can remove them from your face. They enter the bedroom of your hacienda at night and rob you of your sleep. They call out your name. President Waterburger, next to you, Hitler resembles a kindergarten aide who only wanted to raise some geese and cried when listening to Dietrich Fischer-Dieskau. Everything you put your paws on becomes all crummy and yucky. In New Jersey, the mob cries for jumbo burgers. In Florida, the old people are stealing vitamin E. President Waterburger, only your crimes want to be near you now. Your daughters have moved out of town. Your wife refuses to hold your hand on the elevator. Inexplicably, Lincoln's picture just fell from the wall. Next time you kill a poet, you better read his poems first, or they will rise up and surround you like 1945 fire cannons a few miles from Berlin, and history will find no trace of your ashes in the bunker of your hell. Thank you.